She's Alli.
He's Pete.
This is Zsiga. And this is Narrowboat Soulmates, More to Explore. Well, we're leaving our little spot here at Burston and moving along up to Aston Marina. So let's give it a go. Yeah, it's a glorious day today, as you can probably see. Just swing around, look at that blue sky, fantastic. So yeah, we've only just got a mile or so, 2 at the maximum. Alli's at the front, no locks to do for her today, so she's quite happy about that. Let's go. Yeah, lovely part of the world here by Burston, and the canal's winding its way with locks very rarely encountered. A few lovely bridges. As I say, nice blue sky. What's not to like? Yeah, bit of an island here in the middle of the canal on its way, broke away from the side. And here we are approaching Bridge 86, which leads you via a slightly muddy pathway up to the town, or village, sorry. And got a nice lake pond in the middle and lots of wildlife. Yeah, very lovely place. Haven't visited the pub yet, the Greyhound, so I'll have to reserve judgment on that for now. Could it be an Indian summer? Well, let's keep our fingers crossed for September. Where are we? The 17th, I think it might be. And the sun's still shining, and it's meant to be shining for the next few days, so that sounds good to us. Keep those solar panels providing some power. It's all great. And here we are, yet another bridge, Bridge 87, they're coming thick and fast. But we don't mind that, do we? I'll give you a look both sides. Yeah, a little bit of room there. I'm just gonna miss the chimney, yeah, 3 or 4 inches at least, maybe even 6. I better duck though. Oh, here we go. Alright, Ziggy, we'll do your ears after. Yeah. We'll do your ears. Oh, here's some unusual cattle. We've got black and white stripe. Well, white stripe on a black. We don't normally see that, I don't think, very often, so it must be a particularly rarer breed. Yeah, don't they look fine? Yet another bridge. Here we go. Under the tree. Oh yes. And that cleared by about 8 inches there, the old chimney. Don't panic, Mr. Manaran. Out we come. Right, boat moored up, so we'll just go tick over as we go past. Save knocking them about, and then we can continue our journey. Seems to be a bit of a goose, yeah, Canadian goose, sheep and cattle gathering. Yeah, there's a lot in there. They're all there. And it looks like we're coming up to... Yes, it's a marina, I think. There goes the Virgin train past. Here we go. Oh yeah, heron. Yeah, sorry, heron. Just sitting there and not moving. Look at that. That doesn't happen very often, does it? It's obviously fishing. There's the exit to Aston Marina. Entrance 150 metres on the right. Yes, so we're going to have to check in and moor up at Aston Marina for the next few days because we've got to go and get our shipping, which has arrived a few weeks ago from Australia. And yeah, not sure where we're going to put it on the boat. I'll try and give you a photo or a video of it because there's quite a bit of it. But yeah, we're going to get on the narrowboat somewhere and then go from there. But remains to be seen where we're going to fit it all. But yeah, we've got to pick it up anyway, as it's come all that way around the world, and see if we can fit it into the boat over the next couple of days. So we thought we'd better get into a marina so we can get the delivery vehicle nearby. Well, I had to take my hand off the video there for one of those big turns, so you missed a little bit of the middle. There we are. Just trying to find our mooring, which is on the left, I understand. Yeah, this looks a lovely place. Got the pub and restaurant over there. Got the chandlery and office down there. Yeah, it looks very good, especially on a day as nice as today. We hired a van, yes, Pete's as white van man, and collected our shipping. The company had gone bust. They've been going since 1912, so we had to pay twice for the shipping. But yeah, managed to collect all the items, and as you can see, absolute chaos ensued. Yeah, where are you going to put all this stuff? We just didn't know how much we were going to be able to fit in. So we had many visits to the charity shop, but at least we got the fridge magnet sorted. Yeah, well, there we are at Aston Marina. We're just about to leave here for 13 days, and we're on our way to Method up the Trent and Mersey Canal towards Stoke-on-Trent, and then Etruria, and then eventually onto the Calden Canal, hopefully. But yeah, we've had a great time here. Been unpacking all of our goods that were shipped over from Australia. We've nearly got them tucked away. Alli's got a new seat, our fishing seat from our fishing equipment. Oh, she's even got herself a cup of tea there. But yeah, we're just going to cruise to the bridge there, get a little bit of diesel, sort out the tag back to Nick in the office there, who's been a great help and given us a load of advice. That's good. And off we go. So let's take it away. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, so finally on our way again. Seems like an eternity since we last did a bit of cruising, but it's not that long. We've had a bit of rain, so that's good. Hopefully we'll have some reasonable weather. So yeah, fantastic time here at Aston Marina. Everything we needed. We're able to leave the car and move up and down. Get a van to get our shipping sorted and all the bits and pieces. Ziggy's been waiting to get cruising again, haven't you, Zig? Eh? Yeah, he's been missing cruising and having as many walks down the towpath as he's previously had. But we'll get back to that now and go from there. Well, we just moor up, get some diesel, and then we'll be on our way. Wow. Who's that? Saying hello to you. Eh? We got 4 signals. Yeah, where am I going anyway? Eh? Down here, isn't it? Well, here we are, just exiting Aston Marina, and we've got a whole tribe of Canadian geese were in the way, but they moved over. Now they're having a look where they're going next. But yeah, they have really been fantastic to see them flying and landing in the marina, taking off. And there we go. So that's the exit, and we've seen the entrance, 150 metres, and further up here we've got the lock in 200 metres, and the boat's just gone past as we were exiting the marina, so we'll have to wait for them to go up and then we can go from there. Yes, so bye bye Aston Marina. And the staff there are excellent, so helpful with advice and where to visit locally. You can't go wrong. And even got its own pub and restaurant on site, so you can nip in there when you don't feel like preparing that evening meal. Right, and these locks are quite deep, so here we are coming up to the first one of the day. The boat ahead's just gone in, and we can line up, probably there's going to be one coming down, and go from there. Here she goes. Right, into our first lock of the day. Alli tells me some of these are quite deep, so there's bound to be some leakage on those things, isn't it? On those lock gates. There usually is. I've got a bit of a bywash here as well, so I'll give you a bit of a look at that. I've got a new gizmo attached to my video, so don't have to stretch my arm too much to get these things. Now you can see. Yeah. Back to the matter at hand, the lock. Here we are, here's Alli. Here we go. Slow her down a little bit. Hey? Yeah? Alli's telling me there's loads of boats. Oh, I can see a couple, yeah. Yeah. Don't get too near that sill, Alli says. As if I would. And shutting the gates. Ziggy and me down in the depths. A few crab apples out, dropped in the canal. Let's have a look at the front, should we? The bow. Yeah, definitely a bit of leakage. Thinking that I've got a whole, yeah, just going back, whole bow full of water. Well, I don't think I have, but I'll go back. Let's just go back towards. So yeah, through the first lock there. Just take it around. Sorry? Wouldn't be surprised. This boat's sitting lower in the water now. Yeah. Yeah, so Aston lock behind us, and then on to the next one. The Trent is on the left of us. We've walked along there a few times while we've been moored up at Aston Marina. Gone for a nature walk and a Ziggy off lead. Fantastic. Beautiful reflections of bridge number 90 there. I'm just gonna see, I don't know if we'll have to take our chimney off. Probably not this bridge, but some a bit low by all accounts. So we just have to give it a go. Couldn't hear you there, Alli, but I'll check in a minute. Oh, got a duck. Might need that head later. Bridge 90. Lovely little street next to the canal. Beautiful. Can't beat it. You alright, Zeke? You enjoying yourself there again? You've been missing, haven't you? Going out on the stern and having a good look for moor hens and other assorted wildlife. Well, that's a gorgeous property alongside the canal. Have your barbie and sit down and relax. Fantastic. And there's the next bridge. Somebody coming through it. Just take our time and toodle up. See how we go. As long as I don't take Alli out with the bush at the front. I don't think she'd like that. Let's get going now, Ziggy. Here we go. You looking this side, eh? See what you can do. That's good. Hi there, how you going, alright? Come here, Zeke. This ducks and more ducks. Ziggy's thinking. Is that Zig? Where are you going? Oh, you're going over there, are you? You don't know which way to look, do you? Eh? No. You just want to look at the ducks. There's your mum. What's she doing at the front there? Hey, she on the bow? Got her feet up again. There's some of those ones he loves. Moor hens and all sorts. Well, these bridges are certainly pretty wide and pretty high, so all good on that front. Yes, bridge 92, as you can see. Always one of Zsiga's favourites. Cat here, Ziggy. Uh-oh. Ziggy can smell him. Smell the cat. Here we go. Get ready, Zig. So he doesn't jump off. Who is it, Zig? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? There. Who's that? He? Is that the cat? He did see him, yeah, in the end. He's a bit slow at realising. Of that tree, you can tell autumn's here. Although I'm not quite sure when this footage will be airing. Oh, a little tribute here. Somebody's passed away, presumably. Their favourite spot, or where they used to go. I'm sure Alli will fill me in later with the detail. Here we are, Ziggy's, as you can see, on the stern as usual, checking out for wildlife. He's the David Attenborough of the dog world, I think. His interest in animals. Let's flip around, have a look ahead, shall we? Well, we've sort of been here for nearly a couple of weeks, but here it is, official. Welcome to Stone. Yeah, popular spot along here. Just before you get into Stone. Yeah, as you can see, lots of boats moored up here, very popular. Yeah, and I've just seen the sign, you probably can see it there. These are 48-hour moorings. So here we are, coming up to our next lock. Alli's jumped off at the pipe bridge and gone ahead. There's a boat coming out. That's good. Just pull up here and jobs are good. Give it a good look. Oh, that one's not quite so fierce, is it? Let's wind our way into this lock. Gently, gently, gently. Alli's sitting down on the job. Did you on the head? The paddle? Well, we're going to have to check Alli's head because she's clacked herself on something. I'm just going. Oh, not really a pipe bridge, but just a pipe going over the Trent and Mersey. Alli's walked ahead. 48-hour moorings here. I've got the hand signal from Alli. No, not that one. The one that says stop and wait for more instructions. Well, there we go. to the next lock. Fair bit of water coming out of it there, to say the least. Hi there. You alright? Yeah, good, enjoying it. Well, this one's the deepest so far, and the leakiest so far. Is Alli up there sorting it out? The leakiest and the deepest, is it? How's your head? Throbbing? Obviously I can see that. The clue was, it's the deepest and the leakiest. Yeah. Go past it then. A little bit more, Zeke. Alright. We've just passed. He's going to perform miracles. We're still going forward though. And we don't really want to flood our bow. Well, let's keep to the back, should we? Yeah, look at the colours on this. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Lovely colours. Let's have a look at the front. Yes, down on the bow. Look at those lovely. Alright. Just had the thumbs up. So here we are. This is the boatyard. Canal Cruising Company Limited. Quite a bit going on here. A dry. Sorry? Guard locks. Ooh. And that was guard locks. Stay here. There's a good boy. Let's gently go around. Ooh. Something going up there. And at the back of that framework you can see the Jules Brewery many a year ago. And of course they're now re-established and started again in Market Drayton, but that's the original place where they started brewing beer and exporting it all over the place, I understand. Europe were drinking it back 100 years or so ago. There's one tower of Jules Brewery and what's going on. Have a look at the website. But further down there's more of the brewery, Jules Stone Ales, and shows you the size of the company back whenever that was, 100 years or so ago, as I say. So here we are, we've just hopped up with some gas at One Boat Building Chandlery. here on the outskirts of Stone, and Ali's just gone ahead to empty this particular lock. And there's some facilities there if you need to get rid of rubbish, recycling, or empty your oil sand. But we've done all those before we left Aston Marina, so we're going to go onwards and upwards. Right, and off we go into the next lock. This one's got a bit of a strange bridge. It sort of starts slightly wide and then goes narrow. So it'll be interesting to see how we go here. I don't think we're going to knock off anything solar panel or anything wise. Let's try and scoot this along. Nicely, I'll let you have a look at over the side. Yeah, can you see? This side. We'll just take our time. Yeah, starts like a wide, like a funnel. Funnels you into the lock. You don't hit the wall on the way in, because you'll be bouncing from side to side. There we are. I'm quite pleased with how that turned out. Almost looks as if I know what I'm doing. I think got a bit more leaky lock syndrome. Well, they're just shutting the lock gates. Still recovering from clacking her head on the paddles mechanism. Probably a good time to play her at Scrabble, I reckon. Yeah, it might even win the game.
Any sign of the outside?
No. Well, we just come out of the lock and look at this interesting boat. Cutter. That's a bit different, isn't it? Very stylish. Very interesting. Right, rejoin the boat, Alli. Alli's on board, onwards and upwards. Well, we've come out of one here on the outskirts of Stone, out of that lock, and then straight ahead after the bend, there's another lock. So we can get through these, that'll be good. Then we can moor up somewhere not too far away from Stone and have a good look around. Here we go on our third lock in quick succession. The boat has just been coming down, so that was good. Ali just helped them out. Well, didn't really actually, because she offered, but didn't need any assistance. There we go. Little tiny bit of bywash, but that's nothing compared to what we've seen, is it? After all this rain and being on the Shroppy at the beginning of our journey. Here we go. And yet another leaky. Oh, just clip it. Touch the lock gate then. And Ali likes these little bridges to help her get backward and forward on the lock gates. Well, I'm not sure about this. It's certainly not the green grass of home, but there's quite a lot of it. Green plants attach themselves. And yeah, it's definitely handy when you got these little bridges to assist you instead of walking all the way around, completely around the lock. look at this water coming down the side, a little bit of a bywash, just the job. Keep the canal from overflowing. There we go. Yeah, you can feel it getting cooler, can't you? Yeah, so we know what's coming next. Just depends how far we've got. Well, it's another boat yard just outside Stone. We've got moorings available. We've got their workshop over there. And yeah, I can see on that little carriage there, Bent's Stone. Yeah, that was another brewery, I reckon. There was Jules and there was Bent's, providing beer 100 and odd years ago. Yeah, I see they have got some pallets, presumably, to use the wood. A bit of firewood. We'll see on that. How it fares. Next bridge, and then another bridge. Oh, we've even got a signal box there. Look at that. How brilliant is that in your garden? Some people are just not happy with the train set, are they? Eh? Bridge 96A. And welcome to Stone. Well, goodbye to Stone in our case, although we will be coming back, I'm sure, in the car to explore a little bit further. So it wasn't long before we were mooring here just outside Stone for the night. Hope you've enjoyed this bumper vlog. If you did, click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. If you'd like to know when the next vlog's out, click the bell button. Thanks for subscribing and watching, everybody. We really do appreciate it. Have a good one.